Sometimes life feels like a battle between what we want to express and the weight of reality pressing down on us. Today, we may feel a little misunderstood, like every word or every action is met with some form of resistance. It's a moment where self doubt can creep in, making us question our path and perhaps even our ability to succeed. Yet, in these moments of frustration, there's also an invitation to slow it down, to reassess, and to build something stronger. So join me as we embark on a journey of self-discovery, gaining an understanding of how to embrace this energy and moving forward today and every day. Hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. I send it right back to you. You guys absolutely rock. Welcome to your daily focus, September the 18th, 2024. So today we have the energy of the 18. The energy of the 18 is about our heart center. It is about understanding what brings in joy, what motivates us, what brings in happiness, why those fears exist, those anxieties, how to overcome them, how to bring in a balance, a sense of well-being each and every day. 1 plus 8 is a 9 energy. And the 9 energy is about completions. It's about endings, but we're doing it for a specific reason. We're doing it because we want to make space for the new beginnings, the new starts, the new things we want to bring into our reality. And if we look at the daily numerology, it would be a 9 plus a 9 plus an 8. That gives us a 26 energy. The 26 energy is about when we invest our time, our focus, our energy in a certain direction, we will see the successes from it. Most often it has to do with our finances, but it could be in any area of your life. 2 plus 6 is an 8, and that is about growing our prosperity, our stature. Sun is in Virgo. Our moon enters Aries at about 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we will have a full day of the moon in Aries for us. So that fire energy motivating us to go forward, to be the trailblazer. Mercury sits opposite Saturn in the sky today, though, and we may be trying to communicate or move forward, but we feel like we're hitting walls of of doubt, of hesitation, of criticism from others. We'll search for clarity and we just can't seem to grasp it. Our patience will be tested. But we're also offered an opportunity to refine our thinking. Maybe we need to face a hard truth. And we grow resilience in the face of these obstacles. So we're invited to assess our thoughts, our plans, our communications with a realistic, grounded lens. So be patient with yourself. Be patient with the energy around you. Rather than pushing through any kind of mental block, take a step back. Okay? Give yourself the time to reflect. Saturn will help us focus on what is essential and realize what is simply a distraction, enabling us to use this time to create structured long-term plans. And that will help us effectively move forward after the fog has lifted. So pay attention to those feelings of fear or self-doubt. These feelings actually will allow you to understand where you hold yourself back. This is not a time to give up. It's a time to refine, to get clear on what truly matters, and to push through with a patience. Every obstacle you face now is shaping your resilience, sharpening your focus. And when communication seems blocked or your progress seems stalled, it's an opportunity to build something more solid, a foundation that can weather any storm. So this is a time to turn your struggles into stepping stones. Okay, let's turn to the cards, see what advice they give us for the day. Our underlying energy for today is the Ace of Swords. Those aha moments, those epiphanies, those revelations, the light bulb goes off, the lightning strikes. Okay, with the Ace of Swords here, we have an epiphany. We know something of how we are to go forward. It could be a brand new idea. It could be something that's been calling to us. It could be a new relationship, a new way of doing things, changing a behavior or a habit. So it's more in alignment with where we want to go. We see the fear, we see the anxiety, we understand it. We're able to push through it. Once we understand it, it loses its power over us. Absolutely. Our first card is the World. Yes, there is a brand new path awaiting you, but there are loose ends to tie up before we can actually go onto this new path. There are things that need to be addressed. So this is the day to address those things. Where we feel the lack, where we feel the fear, where we, get the criticism. People pulling us down, ourselves pulling us down. And we want to look at those things and ask ourselves why. What is the fear? What is the anxiety? What is the limitation? What is the obstacle? Because you've got what it takes to go through each and every one of those. But sometimes we need to take that step back in order to truly understand how to do that. We have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is, he's the tried and true. He would probably lean more towards tradition than innovation, but there is a sense of innovation that needs to happen here. There needs to be brainstorming, perhaps. There needs to be creativity, your inner expression. Okay, we have a living crown. So if you can see that, it's a vine growing rather than just a crown, telling us that we need to grow upon the tried and true. We can take the tried and true, but how do we make it original? How do we make it unique? How do we take ownership of it? And that brings in great wealth, great prosperity. We also have the Death card. So talk about strong cards: an Ace, the World, the Death card, and the King of Pentacles in between these two. And this is a time to understand what walls that you have in place. Understand that cape where you hide yourself or a part of yourself from the world. It's time to drop that cape. It's time to drop that weapon. It's time to dance and sing and feel alive. Our inner child sits there patiently waiting for us to drop that cloak, for us to experience life through joy, celebration, knowing that it's not good or bad, but be more indifferent to what you are experiencing and take the joy from the experience. Every day does have joyful moments for us to experience. Many times we're too busy focusing on what's going wrong in our life in order to even see or experience that joy that was placed in front of us. This is a time to go through, understand, tear down that wall, to face that obstacle, face that limitation, face that fear, face that anxiety. And when you do that, you get a sense of freedom, a sense of liberation that you never felt before. And that motivates you to go forward. Okay, let's see what our oracle cards are. So, we have leap of faith, the 22 energy. So 22 is one of the strongest, if not the strongest number in numerology. It is a master number, and it tells us that things can happen very quickly. Where we thought, it's like you wake up in the morning and life is beating you down. You look at your account, there's $1 or $2 in there. You don't know how you're going to make the week, but you bought that lottery ticket and you open up and you see that you have some of the numbers, maybe all of the numbers, and all of a sudden, life just flourishes, everything changes, right? So it's about understanding where we need to let go. Stop worrying about only having $1 or $2 in the bank. Start understanding and start being thankful for all the money that is going to come to you. Filling your coffers is what I hear. Okay. So it's about taking a leap of faith. It's even though you don't have a lot of evidence that you can succeed in this present moment, to believe that you can succeed and have a patience with yourself. Take the time, the energy, the focus towards looking at what you are creating rather than maybe the lack of, or the fear of, or the anxiety of. Let's see what the book says. Take a leap of faith. See this as a chance to create something wonderful. You are in a transition period where you need to draw your faith, intuition, and knowledge and take a leap. You will not fail. You have a safety net of support in place. You will overcome your fear and find the beautiful outcome is on the horizon. This leap of faith is the best course of action at this time. If you make a mistake, you have the ability to try again and to learn from what did not work the first time around. All signs indicate that if you just trust, you will succeed. Jump ahead. Jump head first into the void of the unknown. Even if you eventually fall, for a while you will soar. So it's about doing and then learning from what didn't work, and then doing some more and learning what from didn't work, and you become stronger, and with that strength you become more confident, and with that confidence you bring in the successes that you desire in your life. We will get our higher intuitions, our animal cards here. And today we have Moonlight with the Crab. Moonlight with the Crab. So, mystery, darkness, jealousy, anger, emotion, regeneration. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. The message of the crab is that maybe you've overcome with anger, emotion, jealousy. It's now time for you to look at all the issues and release the negative emotions that you are hanging on to, and release them. Crabs are very versatile. They can move in the water or on land. And if you've chosen crab, well, we have, you are being reminded that you have been uptight and maybe not going with the flow. Crab tells you that this is a time of regeneration and transformation. But it can only occur if you set down the negativity and allow yourself to turn away from your dark side and embrace the light that shines on within your spirit. If you can't see it, the reminder is that the moon remains strong to help guide you and transform you. Release all that is troubling you. Use the moon cycles to assist you in your journey. Many people get moody during a full moon, while others feels the sadness of a new moon. Pay attention to your moods during the moon cycles to see if there is a pattern. And we've just experienced the lunar eclipse. So, talk about a moon cycle that will have some kind of jarring effect on us. So, don't be afraid of the jarring effect that it has on you. Rather, have a belief of faith in yourself that you have what it takes to go towards success. And then take your time to back it up and understand what is holding you back. What is the limitation? What is the obstacle? Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.